I don't know how to do this.
It's always blah, blah, blah,
New experiences.
Yeah.
Learning new things.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here because Emily, Boo, alternative tag. We thought that was pretty cool and we wanted to try it out. Do you want to start us off? I think the first question was,
what type of...
What do you describe your style?
I don't know, really.
Well, it's a little bit of a hard question, I guess, if you really think about it.
I mean, it's somewhat scenish.
Yeah.
Girlyish, a little bit tomboyish.
Whatever your mood.
Yeah, mood swing is.
Yeah, I understand that, because I don't think I have a definite style. But I like the crazy hair, the piercings, shit does she, and we like tattoos and all this stuff. So I can go from all black to next day I could be wearing blue, or I can be like princess if I really want to. Like the other day I had a pretty dress on with a flower crown on and
everything.
I look pretty. But yeah. Yeah, what was the second question?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
Was your parents acceptive of it or something like that?
No, how you grew up in the...
Something like that.
How you grew up with people that accepted piercings just as they were not.
Well, I grew up personally with
tattoos.
And my dad was tattooed crazy. My dad's very tattooed. My mom, the last couple of years, got her first tattoos. My sisters, my uncles, brothers, all heavily tattooed. So I've always been very accepted about getting them. Now, my mom don't mind my piercings, but my dad doesn't like piercings. He's like, it's your body, you do what you want. Still look weird, but whatever it takes for you. It's like I got this done a couple hours ago, and she got her nose done. Yeah. What about you and your family?
Our grandpa on my dad's side being nothing but tattooed on his arms.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle had a few tattoos. Daddy has 3 tattoos.
Getting the film a little bit.
Mama has 2 and a new one at that.
Yeah, she's got one last night.
DJ.
Shout out Brooks.
Yep.
Health Inc. Monroe.
North Carolina.
Yeah. They're good. They're awesome. Good people.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much all I know, really.
Yeah. Were you bullied because of all this stuff?
No, I got mainly bullied in elementary, middle school.
Yeah.
But when I moved to Beaufort, I didn't really.
See, because when I was in middle school, I was country. Because I lived in Georgia at the time, and like hardcore country. Like I was the chaplain of the FFA, then I was the secretary of the FFA. I raised cattle and pigs and showed them and plants and all that stuff. And then I've always had the darker side of things, as they told me. And then I remember like 8th grade year, when you're rebellion crap, as they said, I started wearing black more and more and more, and it just evolved to this. Now high school is when we met, and
I won't forget that time.
Yeah, and we were both kind of weird children because we went to a really redneck kind of school.
But everybody seen everybody as equal.
Not always.
Well, the ones that I knew, they treated me like I was equal.
She was a little bit more popular than me. You were. I hung out with the more the weirdo people.
I guess I just hung out with.
You fit in with everybody. I didn't like talking to anybody. I didn't like talking to people.
I will never forget.
Remember when because Raina or one of her friends used to walk around with vampire teeth and growling at people.
I won't forget whenever Drew
Oh yeah.
Drew got on her nerves. She said if he didn't leave her alone, she'd bite him.
She tried to bite a lot of people.
Mhm.
She was cool.
Until she had me somebody stupid.
Yeah, she made decisions. That's why we're no longer friends with her. But people grow up. High school was years ago.
To be exact, 4.
You 4, me 3. Don't feel like it's that long ago.
No.
Has your style affected your school or work ethic?
No. Not really. With cosmetology, you gotta wear all black.
When I worked, most of the time my hair was pulled back and you couldn't see it because my workers knew I did it because they would make fun because I know it's not good for your hair, but at least once a month my hair was probably drastically different, like really different, and they thought it was funny, and they didn't particularly like the stuff I liked, but they were very open to hear about what I liked and talk to me about it. They might not understood it. I worked with some good people.
A lot of my friends at school, like in Virginia College,
Mhm.
they asked me why did I get my tongue pierced like this.
I've had multiple people ask me, why do you do that? Why do you pierce it? My biggest thing is, we want to.
Well, I got called crazy for doing it, really.
I don't know how many times, like, why did you ruin your perfect body doing that? I'm like, I don't see it as ruining it.
They're gonna be people are gonna be judgmental. That shit hurt.
Stop messing on
I know I yawned.
It's gonna mess.
And
I got a bigger hole than you. Stop complaining. She's complaining about one little dot, and I got this. Don't say that. Brooks already got us for that. He's funny.
It's so quiet.
It is. We should have played music.
Blah.
Blech. This is gonna be a boring video.
We'll see how many likes it gets.
Yeah. We could try. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm entertaining myself. Okay. Next one is, I guess, the most strangest book you have.
I don't know. Wait, when I dressed her as a vampire for Halloween at high school, when we got to dress down.
Yeah. I mean, I think they mean like your look, like how I have a half-shaven head and rainbow hair and the piercings and the black.
I don't think I've done anything.
I mean, you kind of had it when you had you like your crazy hair, and you have your piercings. Like we said before, we don't really have a definite style, but I'm the kind of person, if I could change my mind any minute, and that I get bored of this, and I might come back completely
pinkish, purplish,
yeah,
greenish,
I've always been like that.
Rainbowish.
Luckily, I've had parents at least a mom that's really accepted to let me do my stuff like that, because she was pretty much like that when she was a teenager. So she got to be, and she let me do it, and I just took it to the next step compared to her, as she says. I took it to extremes. And next one is, obviously, tattoos and piercings. You want to take this one first?
Venom bites, snake bites, my nose done, and my ears done, and one tap.
I've got my septum done.
Next one.
I have my tongue pierced. I'm on My third set of snake bites.
You kidding me?
Yeah, I'm on my third pair. And I have 3 tattoos. I got 1 on my chest and 2 on my back. And okay, now last question, because this video's getting long. What would you say to the people that are getting judged for being different or unique?
Live the way you want to live. It's your life at the end of the day. Fuck what others say.
Be yourself. You don't need to worry about other people. I mean, I know it's hard and it's a very cliche thing to say.
Being normal is overrated, really.
Very true. But I'm happier now that I express myself more. I'm not afraid to dress the way I do or do the things I do. Because when I used to try to be normal, I wasn't happy. I hated it. I didn't like fitting in the crowds. Because you try to fit in somewhere you don't belong.
It makes yourself miserable.
It really does. So just be yourself. People that's meant to love you will love you, and you'll find the people meant to be. And sometimes you find them in the least place you expected. We found each other in English class because we were fangirling over the same person. So yeah, so just keep your head up, and there's always somebody for you. And we love you. We love you, and remember that.